All right, hello. Let me just take care of a little housekeeping here. So, what I'm doing is I've got a box of Magic M19, the new core set, the return of the core set, and it's kind of cool. Went to a pre-release for it this past weekend, and got to play with some of the cards. And there's uh, some fun stuff, some I don't know. It feels like kind of a lack of complexity, but it was a lot of fun being able to actually just open up the cards and play with them. I think it's the best way to play Magic. But I opened up some cool stuff like Vivian Reed, who looks very fun in terms of just fishing through your library for creatures and everything. So that's exciting. There's some cards that I think are supposed to kind of go together. Like we've got this suspicious bookcase that lets a creature not be able to get blocked this turn, but then there's also the skilled animator that it's not focusing right. There we go. Will bring your artifacts to life as long as they stay alive. So that'd be kind of fun, turn two, drop this, and then turn. Oh, shoot. Well, it's already an artifact, but I suppose that would still be able to upgrade it to a 5/5. But yeah, that was kind of cool. And when you go to these pre-releases, you get. I hope it's not too dark in here. You get 6 packs and one random foil card that commemorates the date. So one of the foils here is Apex of Power, which looks really expensive, and I don't know if I would ever play that. Oh, but luckily I got 2 of them. This one, though, I personally got, which was quite useful. Banefire, and it looks very nice, and it's hard to... There it is. There's the date. July 7th and 8th, 2018. There's some fun art in here, like Dwindle. My brother's got a foil one of these, and it looks very nice. But that is a... looks like a wolf, possibly... yeah, it's probably a wolf. Shrunken down and getting put in with the mice. So that's kind of neat. And also, like this is a reasonable one. And I kind of wish this was one that I got in one of the extra packs. I really wish that I'd gotten this for the sealed, because you get 6 booster packs to build a deck out of, and you make a 40 card deck. This would be super nice. Every turn, knocking 3 cards off your opponent's library. That would just be fantastic. Hello. Hello. Yes, meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Right. So, but I traded in some old cards, and I got a whole box of Core 19. So we're going to be opening that, and there's a card that you get specifically for getting a box of Core 19, Nexus of Fate. 7 mana, take an extra turn after this one, and if it goes into the graveyard from anywhere, it goes back into the library. That seems like it could be fun. Hard to use, but it's kind of crazy that this is the only way you can get this card. It's let's see, what's the number on there? 306 out of 280. So you just plain can't get it. Just plain can't get it any other way. So that's sort of an artificial scarcity. This is the box, though, and I'm going to go ahead and open it. Stuff I would like to get. It seems like the Planeswalkers are the most interesting. That would be kind of fun to... That would be kind of fun to get some of them, because they do bananas things. Nicol Bolas, he doesn't start off as a Planeswalker. He kind of transforms. He's a double-sided dude. But that would be pretty fun to get. I had at one point bought a lot of cards thinking I would make like a nickel bolas deck, and you know, that would still be pretty useful. This, let me just try to move this table to get some more light. Okay, I think that did the trick. Yeah, that should do it. Okay, so we've got our box of Core Set 2019. And yes, as I always say, I should probably draft with this or play sealed or something like that. But I don't know. I like opening packs. It's fun. Get to look through things, talk to myself, imagine. But yeah, there's some other cool planeswalkers that would probably be neat to get. And let's see if we get them. Probably not going to spend a ton of time on the commons. I ended up playing with a lot of them over the weekend. It'll be nice to have these commons because I've been kind of showing some other people Magic at the recent events, the Magic Open House. So that would be kind of nice to be able to make some decks for them. And the commons are really playable. There's a lot of great commons in here that you could easily make a deck that should be kind of fun for, you know, kids and new players to enjoy. One card that was fun, this is a reprint. I don't know, it's a very old card, but it's back reprinted in this, and I think the most fun thing about this card is that it just makes people feel bad. They just feel bad when you play duress on them, and you get to look at their hand and take away something. So that's kind of fun. I wonder if that's reused art. That's pretty cool. Your shiny steel trousers will be sprouting dagger-thorn vines. Oh, so one of the, if you follow the flavor text on here, this green planeswalker, Vivian Reed, she reads as if she's like a nature show host. Like, crikey, get a look at this one. It'll bite you here to Chumbawamba, or whatever. But I'm going to point out the flavor text that's from her. I like that. Let's see. Tectonic Rift, Bone to Ash. Hieromancer's Cage. But the size of the set is so big that it's actually kind of hard to, even opening 6 packs, there's a lot of cards you're not going to see. This one just seems mean. 5 mana for a 5/5 flyer, and then it deals 5 damage unless they sack a creature. That seems priced well. Let's see. Ooh, and a foil right out of the gates. Whoa. Cool. Let's start our stacks out here. We got our foils. The commons go in the box. We got our uncommons and rares. Should space this out a little bit more. A little harder to open than that Ixalan box I was opening last time. Oh well. Okay, ogre. How could they overwhelm us? Manolith. I mean, it seems like something that you would not mind playing. Picking locks is for beginners. Huh. Electrify only hits creatures, at least it's an instant. She sings for all those who have been silenced. Arcane Encyclopedia. Oh, that's good. Jam de Tome, that used to be 4 in tap. They're fixing pricing on things. Let's see. That's uncommons now. Rupture Spire. That seems rough. It comes in tapped, and you have to pay. But then it's mana of any color. I don't know. That seems like it's not a bad price, considering the fact when he comes in. And then a 3/3 flyer. Better in limited, in sealed decks. But yeah, probably just about limited there. Then Death Bear. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. Skeletons. There's a lot of skeletons and zombies in this set. Zombies and skeletons get buffed and Death Touch. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, right. I got a stack of comments here. Need to go away. Yeah, much thicker. Much thicker. Now, one thing about this set, it's, I think, the second one with the new printing in Japan, and it just doesn't smell right. I mean, the cards seem fine. They seem decent quality. I know there's complaints about curving cards and all that, but it's really the smell that bothers me the most. It just smells chemical. It smells chemical. I used to buy cards on bad days at work just to be able to smell them. I didn't even play then. It was just cool. Good smell. Good memories. Now it's a bad smell. I'll just have to go back and buy old cards just to chase that high. So many creatures. I'm not sure if it's every color, but it's at least 4 where they'll bring in a little token creature with it. That one's nice. There's a lot of come into play effects that are also nice. Ooh, there we go. Palladium Moors, sister of Nicol survivor of the Elder Dragon War, the most vicious of her kin. I mean, it seems nice. I'm not going to sneeze at a 6/6 flying Vigilance Trample, but it's weird that the hexproof is only if it hasn't dealt damage yet. Very nice, very nice. These are comments. Yeah, a lot of dragons in this set coming from the past. Weird dragons. This one, that would have been fun to play in sealed also. 40 card decks, whenever you draw a card. Yeah. And another foil. Out of the gates. Druid of Horns. Yep, not a card I'm really going to play. I've seen better foiling. The horns just look weird. In the common slot, they've got these duels in probably about half of the packs. I'm not sure if it's all 10 combinations. It's not the worst thing. These aren't bad to play, just, you know, they're not going to go into a legacy deck. Knight of the Tusk again. Tolarian Scholar. They've really zeroed in the costs on creatures, though. Like, these are, it's not power creep, it's just figuring out how to price things well, I think. This would have cost a red and 3, a red and 4 back in the day. And I don't know, it just, they got it really dialed in a lot tighter. Like, okay, how much more is it going to cost if we get this thing flying? How much if we do this or that? Vines, luminous bonds. Sack another creature. Man, sacking creatures used to be so much more fun before they changed the timing rules. You used to be able to wait until damage was on the stack, and then you could sack a creature and use it for something else. It was much more efficient. Now it's like, oh, I can't sacrifice something when it's dealing damage. Lame. Oh, that one seems expensive though. +2, +2. It makes. I don't know enough about timing. You might be able to just play it and then have it enchant the knight that you create. That would make sense on the pricing. Oh. Wow. Okay. That's they've reversed swords to plowshares. Well, that's probably going to get plenty of play. Wait, those uncommons. Gotta put them over here. That's, yeah. Oh, and then a foil rare. Sigiled Sword of Valeron. Oh yeah, somebody played that against me. That was decent for them, but better in sealed. And a submerged boneyard. This is the card that's going to get my 6-year-old playing, I think. Having meowing cats. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Yes, and there's cats meowing at me down here. Macabre Watts. That guy's solid. I mean, why not play 4 of those? I mean, why would you? That's a good question also, but they seem nice. Yes, I hear you, cat. Meow, meow, meow. Ash. Johnny's welcome. Johnny's pride mate. Well, yes, those would be fun to play together. Graveyard Marshal. 2 black for a 3/2. That's a good start. Exile a creature card from your graveyard and create a 2/2 black zombie. Cool. I like it. Ox. Huh. Ox. Yeah, so these guys would love to party together. Simple deck build. Small words stokes large flames. Steep pack beast. There's a lot of get cards back from your graveyard cards in this set. It really didn't used to be like this. Fublut. Always hating crowds. No, I'm not seeing any of the Vivian quotes that I was expecting. What? Weird. Draconic Disciple. Yeah, early game, late game, does stuff. Demon of Catastrophes. 4 for 6/6. Jeez. Yeah, much thicker. Much thicker. Sure Strike. Not bad. You get a card. It's not. You're not gonna hate playing that in sealed. Uncomfortable shell. Oh wow. He looks really uncomfortable. Okay. Alright. It's weird to get stuff reprinted that's still legal and standard. That was a Nick Salon. I don't know. Shock. More Druids of Horns. Plague Mare. That one was fun to play in sealed. In the pre-release. Okay, another Pride Maid. Cool, cool. Death Touch. Whenever attacks, pay X. Only 3. I don't know. Not the kind of thing I'd end up playing. Ooh, Swamp. Shiny. But, I don't know. Maybe I'm going to have to try to make some black decks. Considering how much black I'm getting out of this so far. Or, oh, that's a wolf. Omen Speaker. Oh, so many Spark Tongue Dragons. You're better off just casting it early, but I found myself saving it for a later game just so that I could do that ability. And I think it kind of screwed me. These were nice. Had 3 of those and just started dink, 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 dink. Dinking away. Destroy land. These are nice. I mean, yeah, it sucks down a lot of mana, but you get a permanent +1/+1 counter on something. And it gains flying. Gutter Snipe. Probably make something with that for my daughter. This is silly. I mean, 7, that's a lot. But trample, gain 7 life, and you draw a card. And then another foil. That's a lot of foils. There's a horse of every color, I'm pretty sure. There you go. Still looking for more of those planeswalkers. Want me some planeswalkers. Master Thopterist. I like that. That's something I would enjoy playing. Fleshy with just a hint of leather. So much biting. Ah. Blanchwood armor. Man, that's a throwback. Heroic reinforcements. +1/+1 on haste. And the tokens. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of cards. They seem fine, interesting, useful, and more so in Seal, but you definitely get that vibe, the the base set, the core set vibe, because I don't know. There's not a big mechanic that normally sets have, two or three mechanics that really set it apart. Kicker or flip cards or exploring or tokens or all kinds of stuff. And this, it's kind of just like, oh, let's make a bunch of kind of useful and interesting stuff and put it together. After everything I've survived, it's hard to be frightened by anything anymore. Walking corpse. Now, this guy, I can't figure it out. It says made in its creator's image, though slightly more clingy, but like how? Is his face hiding behind there? How does it see if the eyes are that close together behind that thing? Cast your next insert. Oh. I can't tell if this is a reprint or not. Okay. Destroy target creature. Very nice. Although, why would you play that when you can play Infernal Reckoning? I mean, that's just... Oh, shoot. Infernal Reckoning, colorless creature. There. That's the part that makes it not as awesome. Okay, all right. I got it. Not so cool. Return to... Alpine Moon. Interesting. And it's only lands your opponent's control. I mean, I know that Blood Moon's on the restricted list, but that's... I actually ended up playing that card a few times. Later in the game, pitch a land that you don't need anymore. That guy. Ugh, I played against somebody that had 3 of them. It was really irritating. Death Touch. I like that one. Sky Scanner. I played with a few of those. Cut us. Oh, right. There's even a colorless horse. Okay. That's cool. This just seems strictly better than all of the Lucky Charms from back in the original core set. And new people love those, so I would probably put those into newbie decks. Oh, nice. One with the machine. Neat. Alright, and this is pack number 12. Man, why does this seem like I'm going so slow? Man, Rancor, this is not. You gotta pay 3 to bring it back to your hand, then cast it again. Ugh. Not bad. I mean, it's nice to get that out fast, but... Center Enchanter. Dragon's Horde. Yeah, okay. That seems fine. Thematic. But yeah, the pre-release went to was at the Gaming Goat in Oak Park, which was I thought it was going to be bigger. I don't think it's moved though from when it started. So they're gentle herbivores, despite their size. Approach cautiously and hum a tune to let them know you mean no harm. There's the green one. Can't be blocked by black creatures. Wow, 5/3, nice. Because I do happen to love me 5/3s for 4 mana. Love you, Juggernaut. Regal Bloodlord. Interesting. Oh, there's another Patient Rebuilding and a Cavalry Drillmaster in foil. I don't know. The art's just so dark. It's like not just my camera. This is a dark card. Rustwing Falcon. I don't know. Every time I see like any kind of weenie flyer, I just get angry about the Whippoorwill. There's a green creature from, I'm pretty sure, the Dark, and it looked like a bird. It was named after a bird, and it was just a weenie that did not fly. It had a stupid ability. Sleep. Fell Spectre. Spit Flame. Oh, fun. Fun. And there are a lot of little dragons. Don't know if I passed one yet, but there's a common red one that starts as an egg, and then when it dies, it comes back as a thing, as a dragon. So, Pinecrot. Nickelbowl has destroyed my world. I owe it to Scala to celebrate all life, no matter how dangerous. Disenchant for one more with a body. Not the worst. Another suspicious bookcase. Sigiled Sword of Valeron. Oh, another one of those. Okay, we got two. Still no mythics since Palladium Wars. Normally I think it's 3 or 4 a box, so we'll see. Oh, my focus is terrible tonight. Oh, that's nice. You just automatically get it. Yeah. I mean, if you can drop out a few of those, I guess that's nice, but I don't know. Seems narrow. Do. one's feels like there's a lot of two-headed things coming around. Thread the torsos together with angel hair to ensure they will cooperate in battle. Wall of mist. Oh, oh. There's something I like back there. Something. Gastbark twins. Another, like, it's like another two-headed thing. So. Oh, nice. Well, that's fun. That is also fun. Sarkhan Fireblood. Okay, discard a card to draw a card. Add 2 mana of any in any combination. Only to cast dragon. Oh, well, that's a plus ability too. Well, I guess he's only 3. So you drop him. You got 4 immediately. And then 5, 6, 3 more turns. He's not long for this world. That doesn't seem like a very durable guy. But I said I wanted planeswalkers. So there we go. There's my second mythic. Oh, so expensive. Catch. Expensive. Reinforcements. So weird. Elvish Clan Caller. For 6, you can search your library for another one. Okay. Well, I don't know if that's going to be a very popular card or not. Not that I know much about proper deck building or anything. Let's just get more interesting cards in the middle here. That art is definitely not as salacious as it used to be. Come on. Focus. I want to focus. There we go. Lockdowns. I always like those. Just conceptually. Skeleton Archer. Take vengeance. And it's a sorcery. White and 1. Destroy tapped creature for sorcery. Well, I guess it's only a white and 1. To be fair. There we go. There's one of them dragon eggs. When the egg dies. So, I don't know. If you're throwing together something with sacrifices and whatnot. Prodigious growth. That is one giant. Look how cute it is now. Thank you, Vivian. Thank you. Alright, I think I'm just going to buzz past all the comments now. We've seen most of them. Oddly, though, the red and 1 for a 1/1 goblin that gives you a second goblin, I haven't seen. And I had 3 in my pre-release. Kicker, Mentor of the Meek. Another lightning mare. Lightning strike. Switcheroo! Say hello to your new friend. Dismissive Pyromancer. I haven't seen that one. Burn, burn, keep, burn. That's interesting. It's cheap. But so many of these cards, I'm like, oh yeah, that would be awesome. I would definitely play that in a sealed deck. This one's nice with all the come into play effects. When it dies, wait, no, I'm thinking of a different card. There's another black one where like it bounces the creature back if it dies this turn. Stitcher Supplier. Gift of Paradise. Oh, there we go. Scape Shift. That's a reprint. And it is worth dollars. I don't know how much right now. Let's check TCG Player. Like this, I should probably just turn in for store credit right now. Scape Shift. I know I can scan it, but this app is pain when there's a lot of cards around. There we go, Scape Shift. Only 13. The original is worth more, but whatever. I don't know. We'll see what decks come out when they start. When the first Pro Tour events happen. I'm sure somebody's going to go ahead and try to break it. I want to build a newbie deck where it's got 4 Fountains of Renewal. The art's pretty cool on that one. Militia Bugler. And a Mystique Archaeologist. Oh, okay. Cool. Open the Graves. Whenever. Hey, neat. I like that. And it's foil. Real rare. Haha. Woohoo. Hee hee. Putting things in the wrong places. Just come apart. Stop protecting your contents. Omen Speaker. Catch was Lava Axe was a popular one at the store. Everyone just really enjoyed playing the card. More horses, more horse, and elemental horse. Another elemental horse. Now that's kind of cool because it's not legendary. A 4/4 for 4 is nice, and it throws in 2 life linkers. That's I like that. I want to make a deck for my kid with that. Get the Leonin War Leaders and the those fountains that give you life automatically every turn. Oh, she'd like that. She would enjoy it, I think, if she'd pay attention long enough. Fun. That's great. See, I got one of these. Whenever one or more creature cards leave your graveyard, create a 1/1 black back. It's not even like one for every creature that leaves. That's you need something built very, very specifically to take advantage of that. All right, this is pack number 24. We're at 2/3 of the way. I still haven't spotted anything that makes oxen. Why do I have an ox token? Wait. Oh. Whenever one leaves my... Okay, so if it comes into play... okay. That would be better. From... Goreclaw, Terror of Calisisma. Yeah, maybe like a green-red dragon deck would be fun. Like that. And a Rock's Oracle. Well, what do you see? What do you see? What's coming in the last third? Let's get these sitting a little bit nicer. Yeah, I seriously have not gotten any more of those red commons. That's really weird. The goblins, where it makes two of them. Shieldmare. Enigma Drake. Interesting. That's only 3 mana. Okay. You part deckhand. And another Banefire. Cool. Maybe I'm just getting weak. Maybe I am getting crippling arthritis, and that's what's screwing with my ability to open cards. Field Creeper. Kitty Cat Vanguard. Sweet. Yeah. 4 of those in with the all the other ones. One mana. Siege Breaker. Okay. Kind of a deck. 10 mana. You may cast spells from your hand without paying their mana costs. I need to look up what happens with X cost cards on that. Nice. Now, are these Leonin guys? Let's see. Are they Kniggets? Soldier. Oh, I must be looking for an uncommon. Let us locate it. Okay, so cats. soldier. I want a knight. Knightly valor. That makes knights. What the hell? Where did I put? Anyway, I don't know. Let's just keep opening. The advertising for Ultra Pro. Officially licensed. Oh, wow. Millstone is printed. Huh. So, Blast from the Past. There you go. I think they used to be rare. A search there. Yeah, we got one of those before. I think. No, 05. Maybe I was just looking at it. Sarkhan's Unsealed. Whenever you cast a creature spell with 4, 5, or 6. What? Alright, that's cool. That goes in a good Timmy deck. That goes in a good Timmy deck. Yeah, I gotta build some Timmy decks. There it is, Goblin Instigator. Where have you been? Well, you can take him. You go first. There we go. That one. Abnormal Endurance. That's the one I was talking about. That it triggers all those come into play effects when it comes back in. Boo! Hey, that's not bad. Brawl Bash Ogre. Gigantor, Gigantor, Gigantosaurus. Each tooth is the length of horse, and new ones grow in every 16 days. Let's get a closer look. That's the one that makes me think it's Steve Irwin. 10-10 for 5 mana. Bananas. But that's what I mean with zeroed in on pricing. Like back in the day, okay, so this doesn't have trample, but back in the day, Force of Nature was 4 green, 4 others for an 8/8 trample, and it had a 4 green upkeep. That's ridiculous. For only 1 more colored mana, you get a 10/10 and no upkeep. You're just missing the trample. You're just missing the trample. Chain of Wishes. Okay, that's fun. Hello, you have a friend over here that would like to party with you. What is on the top of the deck? Oh, I don't know. Let me check. Yes, let's wish for it. Wonderful. 4 more packs. 4 more packs. Aegis of the Heavens. Mirror Image. Fun and uncommon. Remorseful Cleric. All right, third to last. For Christ's sake. More Vanguard. Good, good. Declare dominance. Ah, love the flavor on this one. Meteor Golem. Metamorphic Alteration. Oh, it's only 2 mana. Interesting. I like that. I always like the copiers. Copying and stealing. Ammo. And they used to undercost stealing. So that was always good. For me, for my predilections. Reliquary Tower. Okay. No maximum hand size. Oh, this is my 3rd Liliana's contract. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 4 or more demons with different names, you win the game. I mean, yeah, maybe you could make a weird deck with that, but I don't want 3 of them. Alright, last pack. Last pack. Let's see what we got. Fud. People are having fun with this. I didn't get to play it. Technique Valor, Rico Bloodlord, Magistrate's Scepter. Well, that's certainly interesting. Alrighty. Well, that is the end of it. Let's look back at what I got here. Omniscience. Kind of crazy. Escape Shift. Sacrifice any number of lands. Search your library for up to that many land cards. Put them onto the battlefield. Tap and shuffle your library. And it doesn't even have to be basic lands. Got a Sarkhan Fireblood. And a Palladio-Mors, the Ruler. Not too excited on that front. Let's take another look at my flails. Oh, looks decent. Opens the graves. That one I just want to play with. Too dark. Pretty. I like it. Landhole. Greenwood Sentinel. Sigil Sword of Valeron. Druid of... stupid card. That's cool, though. I'm vomiting fire. And that is the end of that. Thank you for watching. If you have actually watched all 59 freaking minutes. Until my next box, goodbye.